Ramble, ramble, we're gonna do we're doing a ramble today. That means I get to talk a lot, yeah! I say that every episode. But today we're doing something a little bit different. Now I've been asked by a couple of you guys, what's your top game of 2016? What do you think was the best game out there? And you know, I've answered some of you know my thoughts on this, but for the bulk of you don't. And I was thinking, I review a lot of games, so I should probably do a best of 2016. So that's what we're doing today on Mumbles. We're doing best of 2016 game-wise. Woo! Now this spans all consoles and everything, though I can't speak to Wii U games because I don't have a Wii U, so that won't be counted, just PlayStation, PC, and the Xbox One. So, we're going to be going back from 10 all the way to 1. Number 10 on our list, Batman, the Telltale series. Now this game is pretty self-explanatory. It's one of those click and basically make decision games like Telltale does. But it's based on Batman, and I love Batman because Batman is awesome, and you know you can kick butt in Batman. So that's why Batman gets number 10. Everything about it is perfect. Number 9. Dead Rising 4. Now, I was very harsh in my criticism of Dead Rising 4, and I think I was justified in doing so. But with that being said, it is still a great game, and it deserves to be on this list. It's zombies, it's got, you know, everything that you could want from a Dead Rising game. If you're into zombies, horror, things like that, this is a game for you. If you just want something that's starky and funny, this is a game for you. It makes fun of itself, and it's just an awesomely fun game. Watch Dogs 2. Now, this is the follow-up to Watch Dogs 1. Obviously, Mumbles, you didn't need to tell us that it was Watch Dogs 1 that was first. I'm sorry, but I did anyway. So, Watch Dogs 2. This is a game basically about hacking a city, taking over a major, not corporation, but software to stop and save the citizens of San Francisco. This is a great game. It's a lot of fun. You can hack things. You can do all sorts of things. It's got a lot of game time in it. And it's just a fun game to play and mess around on. So it gets number 8 on our list. Number 7, we're going back retro style with one of my first game reviews, Doom. Was that good? You like that? The Doom. Now yes, this is basically a remake of the original Doom, but it's so good, guys. They did so much with it. The graphics are great. Everything about it is just fantastic. I couldn't have it off the list. It needed to be on this list. This remake is perfect. It's even got the map maker thing where you can make levels if you want to. They did a lot with this game. It's a great game. Yes, it still follows the same storyline as the first one, but it just, like I said, it deserves to be on this list. Number 6. Inside. You guys know how much I love this game. Now, the reason that it is lower on this list is game time. It doesn't have a lot of game time to it. You can beat this in a day easily. So that's why it's lower on the list, but it deserves to be on the list because I love it so much, and this is my list, and I'm going to do what I want to. So Inside is on this list, and it's a great game. So check it out. It's got that dark, vibey feel. You'll love it. Now, number 5. Now we're getting to the top 5. Woo! Top 5. Woo! What's it going to be? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Final Fantasy XV, or 15 for those of you that like numbers. This is a fantastic game. It's got a lot of game to it. It's a big, big game. It's a long, long game, and it deserves to be on this list. It's got a fantastic story. It's an RPG. If you don't like RPGs, don't get it, because it's got a lot of leveling and things like that. But it's a fantastic game. It's got a great story. Everything about it is great, and it deserves to be number 5 on this list, in my opinion. Number 4, we're kicking it back earlier this year with the game that I can't say its name to ever. I've called it Desus, I've called it Dasus, I've called it everything under this book. But this, Desus X, Mankind Divided, is 4th on our list. Why is this game 4th on our list? Well, it is basically a first-person, almost RPG-ish type game. You can make decisions in it. You can choose different ways to go. And I love basically games where it forces you to make decisions. You have weapons, you have things. It's got a great story to it. It talks about Adam Jensen and what happens when all this stuff falls. It's got a great storyline to it. It's a great game. Controls, everything about this game is great. And it deserves to be number 4 on our list, in my opinion. Number 3! Now, this may come as a surprise to some of you, but we're going with Dishonored! Dishonored 2! They did great with this game. You could be an assassin, you could be sneaky, you can play this game the way that you want to, just like Deus Ex, but taking it to the next level. The story behind this is great. It will keep you gripped, it'll keep you interested, it will keep you moving and wanting to play this game over and over again. Even though the length of it isn't as long as some games, it makes up for it with replayability. You can replay this as different characters, you can do different things in it, and it's just fun to play. Number 2 on our list. Now this may come as a shock to some of you. I know you're wondering, where's Call of Duty? Where's, those kind of games? Where's Battlefield? Where's this? Where's that? Well, number 2 is a shooter. But it's not those. Overwatch. This is one of my favorite games of the year, and it almost was the top game that I picked. Not because of just what it is and how it works, but because of it's something so different to the realm of Xbox, PlayStation 4 gaming. Blizzard has supported this game since it was released, and they continue to release new things for it, which is also another positive in my book. Now, obviously, no single player. You do need multiplayer for this game, but the multiplayer is so fantastic. It's just a fun game to pop in and play. They update it constantly, which is a great thing, and it's just, like I said, it's a lot of fun to play. So Overwatch is number 2. So what's going to get number 1? No Man's Sky. I'm just kidding. Today, number 1, Uncharted 4. This is the game of 2016 in my opinion. Why is it the game of 2016? It has everything you could want in a game. Story, controls, gameplay. It grips you in, and you won't want to put it down until you finish it. This game is fantastic, and I love it very much. It's nice in length. It will take you at least a couple days to beat it. It's got a great story. It's got collectibles. It's got multiplayer, even though I've never really played the multiplayer. It's just a fantastic game. So Uncharted 4 is first on our list. So this has been our top games of 2016. I know you guys are wondering where Call of Duty, where Battlefield, where NBA, where things like that are. They do deserve honorable mentions in my opinion, but because of games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, NBA are basically games that come out yearly, I don't believe that they can be number 1 on a list or even in the top 10 because they don't give you anything new. These games all give you something new. Doom, Final Fantasy, even though Doom is it doesn't come out yearly though. Even though that they all deserve to be on this list. They are all unique games that will have you wanting to play and continue to play them. So this is my list for 2016. Uncharted 4 is number 1. Woo! So this has been another episode of Mumbles. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. Please, let me know what your thoughts are. What's your top game of 2016? I'd love to know. Alright guys, please smack that subscribe button, smack the like button, smack your face. Just kidding, don't do that. I did it anyways. But yeah guys, this is Mumble signing off. Have a great day everyone. Bye-bye.